Welcome to Echoes of My Imagination. My name is Tracy Lee. Sit back, relax, let me tell you a story. Today's story is called The Frog Warden of Larkpool. In the mist-laced village of Larkpool, a boy who spoke with frogs rose from mockery to myth, guarding his people with stone circles, croaked warnings, and the quiet magic of listening. Let's get into it. They called him a fool at first. In the glimmering marsh village of Larkpool, where dragonflies outnumbered people and every roof dripped moss, there lived a boy named Silas. The name didn't match his laugh, which bubbled out of him like spring water from stone, but it had been his grandfather's name, and in Larkpool that mattered. Silas could talk to frogs. Not metaphorically. He understood their croaks, and they, in turn, seemed to comprehend his humming speech. It started when he was 5 and fell asleep on a lily pad raft. When he woke, he was dry, unharmed, and surrounded by silent, watching amphibians. One licked his cheek, another placed a leaf on his chest. He swore one of them whispered, "We knew you'd come." By age 10, Silas knew the names and rhythms of every toad in the North Pond. He learned which species croaked warnings of storms, which sang during births, and which went silent before danger. His closest companion was a fat greenish bullfrog named Gizmo, with a scar above his right eye and a deep, grumbly thrill. Silas built the frogs a sanctuary, a carved-out stump filled with rainwater, tiny wooden bridges from stone to lily. He taught local children to step lightly, to never scoop tadpoles, and to leave pebbles where the frogs liked to sun. Some of the adults scoffed. "Mad swamp boy," they'd muttered, but they stopped mocking after the day of the flood. It came one spring, rain so heavy the land groaned beneath them. The creek swelled to a river, but 3 days before, Gizmo had croaked for hours, stopping only to stare at Silas and hop in perfect triangles around his feet. Silas understood. He ran through the village yelling, "The frogs say it's coming!" He was laughed off until it came. When water rose like a dark beast and smashed the lower barns, only the homes on the higher knolls survived. Those homes all had stone circles outside them, circles Silas had quietly placed in the days before. The villagers said nothing, but they brought him honey bread and candles. He grew into a young man with strong legs, calloused hands, always smelling faintly of wet earth and leaf. He never left Larkpool, didn't need to. Children followed him like ducklings. Elders began to consult him on rain and planting. Even the most skeptical ones began to place little frog statues at their doorways, just in case. When he died, peacefully one autumn under a copperleaf tree, hundreds of frogs came to the village. No one harmed them, no one swept them away. They gathered around his resting place, a small green mound beneath reeds. And when the sun dipped below the marsh line, Gizmo climbed atop the grave and croaked just once. It sounded like goodbye, and maybe like thank you. And that's it for today. Thank you for listening to Echoes of My Imagination. I'm Tracy Lee. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and share, and I'll catch you next time.